Hello, good morning. I welcome you to our live this morning. Today, I'm taking you to a realistic morning in my Kenyan home. At the far end, you can see my daughter. She's watching Miss Rachel. In this house, we love Miss Rachel so much. And I'm in the kitchen. I want to do the dishes. As I tell you stories about growing up in a Swahili Kenyan home. So come along. So we want to do some dishes here. In Kiswahili, we say kuosha vyombo. So vyombo is actually Swahili for dishes. And I think I should turn this into a little Swahili lesson where I tell you what these dishes are, what are the Swahili names and the English names of what I want to watch. So this in Kiswahili is called a mwiko or cooking sticks. These are actually what I used to make the many Kenyan foods that I talked about yesterday. I talked about ugali and this particular mwiko I use it to make ugali and it makes work easy. Now I hear of stories of Kenyans who move abroad and some of them forget to carry muikos as they travel to abroad first for their first time. And when they really miss home and they want to eat ugali, they have to improvise ways of cooking that ugali with spoons or cooking spoons that are readily found abroad. So see, it is a tall order. It's actually a big tall order to cook ugali with a cooking stick. I mean, ugali needs to be cooked with wood because you have to. There's a way you have to, you know, turn it and push it around the sufuria. So cooking with a spoon is actually a lot of fun to see. So I'm doing the dishes. Like I said, I'm doing the dishes. This is one of my cooking pots. Cooking pans. And the Swahili name for these cooking pans is sufuria. Yeah. So that is this. What you're doing. Making washing. So this is sufuria, and sufuria, and it has ugali remains. You can't see them, but once you cook ugali, you have to put water inside so that um, can be soft enough for you to wrap it up and wash it. Yes, you can enjoy the music. so well, Mama. You can just remix the song. That's nice. What's that? Yeah, we just did the dishes and listened to very nice music at the background. So let's keep doing the dishes. Thank you for keeping me company. Okay, okay. Gaza, give mommy a moment. A moment. Hey, mama. You're happy and you know happy hands. Oh, if you're happy and you know stop your feet. Hey, good job. If you're happy and you know stop your feet. If you're happy and you know, and if you want to show, you put your shower water. How do you want to shower? You don't need to shower. I don't want to shower. You put your shower water. You get because you put it, then you shower. So if not now, and you shower, and you go see Grammy. Mama, mama, bye bye. Bye. So thank you for keeping us company. That and I was here. And yeah, just did our dishes. Another was to have a snack. Yesterday I talked about the snack of the day is Fuji, and we want to have a Fuji right now. So shower, we want to travel to another part of the country to see Granny, who's my man. I will go live with the farm so we get to see typical Kenyan farm. The thing is like, so much for the baby. And I just put the dishes and music in the background. You can listen. Now, as I was saying to you, I was saying the dishes, there are several kinds of utensils that you can find in typical Kenyan food. And some of the dishes that I watched I just like entered the kitchen and studied. So I was washing pans. In Kiswahili we say vikombe, vikombe. I was also washing plates. In Kiswahili we call it sahani, translate sahani. I also washed some spoons. In Kiswahili we call spoons vijiko. We also washed some spoons and Kiswahili we call it vya chakula. And so did I Oh, you also watch some cooking today. My brother reminded me I'm the cooking pizza. Oh, actually, meat cook. And it's one meat cook. But there are many who call them now meat cook is also is either meat or another one. It has a totally different cooking style. So in Swahili, in cooking, it's yeah, so that's some of the things that we do. That's some of the utensils that I've washed today. And of course, super rare. Don't forget about super So Gaga wants to go shower. Gaga wants to go shower. So then there's a new book and do something too. Yeah, we're back. Back to say hi. You're here. As I saying hi. Yeah. Yeah, so that's a realistic morning. I'm running a bath for her. She'll go shower. Like, oh, oh. Let me bring the water. Thank you for staying around. You're still here. You're just from showering, and now you're dressing up Zaza. Now you can hear her confirming. Thank you for staying around with us. One moment, Mama. A moment. A moment. A moment. Oh, socks. It's in socks. Baba. Ah, yeah. Hey, Baba. You look like Baba. What are you trying to say? Baba. Ah, you're looking so nice. Looking so neat. Let's go check on this live. Oh, hi, we're back again. We're here with Zaza. She's from showering and dressing up. It's time for her nap, so she needs to just nap. I'll give her some. Give her some new so she naps. Yeah. So this is actually a realistic morning here for a stay-at-home mom with a toddler, 1-year-old girl, and he's also a Swahili language enthusiast and specialist. I teach uh, people Swahili online and offline. So in case you want to learn Swahili, just hit me up. Just hit me up. That is what keeps me going. That is what butters my bread. I also do English to Swahili translations. I also do Swahili evaluations. And yeah, so I'm happy to work any work that contains Kiswahili. I am a native Swahili speaker, and I have a strong academic backing of Swahili. Yeah, like I said in the previous lives, I'm pursuing my master's in Swahili. So you're safer in my hands if you want any Swahili work done. With translation, transcription, evaluation, tutoring, you want to just practice, I'm your best bet. I'm your best bet. So, yeah, so that's that. So, if you have a question, you can chat me up in the chat so that I can know what you want us to discuss on about a realistic schedule routine in an African or a Kenyan home. So you see, of course, I woke up in the morning. I made some breakfast. I made some snack for my baby. I took breakfast. Now I was doing the dishes when I started the live, and you were able to join me. I also did shower the baby, and now in a few minutes time, I should be getting ready to prepare lunch or maybe go to the market. I don't know. I could take you one of these fine days to a typical rural Kenyan market so you see what goes on there and probably could learn a few market vocabulary. Yeah, so you see what really happens in these African homes, these Kenyan markets, these Kenyan lives. Yeah. So apart from just teaching you Swahili, I'll take you through a typical Kenyan lifestyle, so you understand. You just see Swahili in action. Just see Swahili in action. So if you can, you can hear some background noises from children who are playing, and they're playing. As they play, they're also speaking and enjoying their Kiswahili. So here, Kiswahili is a language of communication, a unifying language, an official language, national language, And yeah, so that's the importance of Swahili in Kenya. It has a lot of weight, not just in Kenya. Again, like I said, my setup is in, or rather, my home is in Western Kenya, rural Kenya. So on my lives, don't be surprised to hear such like noises. Those are just cockerels crowing, and it's a norm here. People keep, or rather, we keep the cockerels for food, and yeah, you know. So you just will not be surprised if you hear cows mowing, and so on and so forth. So typical African village. Yeah, yes, and that is another one. They actually don't care whether you're on a live or not. They're just living their lives quite literally. And so when they want to grow, they just grow, and there's nothing you can do about it. Yes, and that's another one. Since you wants to confirm what I'm saying. Yeah, so that is it. That is a typical Kenyan morning, or a typical morning for me. So I wake up, prepare breakfast. Like I said, for today we had chai. So I talked about the recipe for preparing chai. So we had white chai and bread. In Swahili we call bread mkate, and siagi. Siagi is just butter that you apply on bread. So for me, I prefer peanut butter, so siagi ya njugu in Kiswahili. So that's what we had for breakfast. And yeah, so after breakfast, I did some little catching up online. I'm also on LinkedIn. I'm known as Diana Kabaka on LinkedIn. So I did some catching up on LinkedIn, and yes, posted a post there about just having enough, or being contented with what you have. You see, we're always chasing the next big dream, the next big goal, the next big target, but I forget to just take a pause and just think, and just look around and think of the good things that you have in this life, that good health that you have, a home, a place that you can call home, shelter, clothing, yeah, good health. I've mentioned that. Hope for tomorrow, yeah? A family that loves and supports you. Those are very, very precious things. Those are, in fact, more precious than all the gold and silver of this world. So, as you keep chasing, let us just stop and just take a breath and just appreciate what we have. Because if we appreciate what we have, then you're born to live happier than when you just start chasing and following and chasing and chasing and chasing. Yeah, so that's that. That's that. I wish if you also on LinkedIn you can follow me, and then Kabaka says I share Swahili insights almost daily, and I also share inspirational insights, and Swahili insights, and I give nuggets, one or two nuggets every few days about growing your brand uh, on LinkedIn. Yeah, just share what I've learned so far. I started my LinkedIn journey um, a few months ago, and I just had one target, or had one hope, and I really wanted to grow to be one of the recognized Swahili voices on LinkedIn. And I wish to say that right now I think I'm on the right track. I'm on the right track, and that's just yeah, that's the power of consistency. So if you're out there and you want to do something, you're consistent, you want to do something, just be consistent about it. Uh, Sooner rather than later, you will be able to achieve your goals. Yes. So that's that. That's that for today. So tell me about yourself. How was your morning? What is your plan today? And so on and so forth. So give me a moment. Let me go uh, put Zara to bed. Then you can continue the chat. Okay, guys, baby's asleep. So let's just wind up this live. So, yes, so a realistic morning for a stay at home mom just involves doing house chores. So I've done my house chores today with you. I washed the dishes and I was taking you through the dishes as I told you the Swahili names for these dishes. Yeah, so that's a realistic morning for me. Of course, I didn't show you how I made my chai this morning. Maybe I will do that next time. I also didn't show you how I had my breakfast. Maybe I'll do that next time also. And so at least you've seen me feed my baby. That's part of what I do every day. And I've made her taken her to sleep again. That's also part of what I do. So right now, as she rests, I get to have me time for a few minutes and then do some. Excuse me, just for a moment. Hello. Okay, so bye people. See you in the next one. It's Diana from the Swahili Age with Diana Kapaka. Mm. Umeenda wapi?